it's a tough dating life in Lagos. From meeting people that absolutely do not have sense to meeting people that have sense but are not available emotionally or financially. I can't count the number of times when I sleep to bed thinking, God, please let me just wake up and wake up in another country, and not just any other country, a country that is doing well economically. Sometimes I don't even believe it when I tell myself that time come. I'll be like, Daraa, when is the time? Has it not reached to come? Let me not even lie to you. There are sometimes when I don't have that 17k as a whole in my bank account, and then 17k I'm wondering, but when did you buy data this much? You see, what I just need is I need a sponsor. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daraa. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, what was that? Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that you clicked on this video first of all, and I appreciate that you're going to take our time from your time to watch this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please. The first thing I need you guys to do when you're watching my videos, especially if you're an OG, you know what's up by now, please give my video a thumbs up so that YouTube can know that we are doing things. My right side started coming out again. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be ranting. Basically I'm just going to be talking about things that people that are not in Nigeria should know if you are thinking of moving to Nigeria. This is not bad shaming or what's that thing, bad mouthing. I don't know if that's correct, but this is not saying Nigeria is not a good place. Okay, this is not in any way trying to rule out Nigeria or paint Nigeria as bad. Basically, this is just my honest opinion, and this is coming from a place of this couple past weeks has been eye-opening in the sense that there are some things I already knew, but I'm coming to know about them much more. I'm going to be talking about things that you should know if you're planning to move to Nigeria, or I'm just going to be talking about basically what living in Nigeria means, what it means to be a Nigerian living in Nigeria. And yeah, I really hope that you guys relate to this video. As my points go on, please be leaving me comments in the comment section. Let's make this an interaction. Let me know the ones that you can relate with. Let me know some of the things that you yourself have been thinking about, the fact that we are all in Nigeria in this period, at this period, and things are not exactly as we would really like it to be. So yeah, without wasting time or anything, let's get straight into today's video. I don't actually have a list of things that I want to say, because I notice that when I do that, I tend to remember some things later on. Although I obviously have some points that I'm going to be touching on, points that you know what, let's just start. So the first thing living in Nigeria means is that you're going to be stronger. You're basically going to be a stronger person living in Nigeria. Like, you can't be a Nigerian living in Nigeria and be weak. I mean, you might probably try to be weak, or you might try to still stay like on the weak side of things, but gradually, especially if you're living in this Lagos, guys, every other place in Nigeria too toughens you up, but living in Lagos is like another spread or gist on its own. Lagos is the home of all craziness. If you're not smart, if you're not sharp, if you're not toughened up in Lagos, they're going to be giving you basketballs left and right. Okay? Funny thing is, even I'm still saying this thing. I know that I'm tougher now than the past couple of years I've been in Lagos, but trust me, so I go through some things and I'm thinking, I don't even think you're as tough as you should be, Daraa. By toughing, I don't mean maybe you go around fighting. I just mean you know a little more about how life can go when you don't have everything it is that you need, or everything it is that you really want, or that you think you should have to make life much more easy. So toughening up means that you have a little that you're going to obviously use sense to spend. Guys, I don't even know how to explain this toughening up thing if you're not like maybe Otedola or Dangote's daughter or son, or maybe other levels in between, because I know there are some other levels that we don't know their name, but they're also like Otedola and Dangote people. And maybe if you have like a car to yourself, and you can definitely fuel your car every single time. I mean, you always have like the opportunity to always drive your car, or if you have money for Uber every single time. I mean, funny enough, as I'm talking, like, I know a lot of my friends that we take Uber a lot. And the funny thing is, it's now when it's important, when you really have to take it, that's when Uber will never be giving you price that is supposed to be 2,000 naira, can be 5,000 naira. Guys, welcome to Lagos. Now let's talk about internet. As a YouTuber, or like a growing YouTuber, an upcoming YouTuber, obviously we know that YouTube is not paying me, not yet. And guys, data is such a big thing in Nigeria. Do you know, I basically sometimes use data and I look at myself. The other day I and my friend were calculating how much I'd spend on data, guys, and no one should judge me, please. I absolutely tried to get a Wi-Fi system, but then something happened and I couldn't get it anymore, so I have to still like continue using like the normal mobile data kind of thingy. And last month, wait, what month are we in? We're in August. So last month, basically July, I and my friend were calculating how much I'd spent on data, and so far in calculation, and I was sure that was not even everything, the calculation was about maybe 16.5, basically 17k. And there are sometimes when, let me not even lie to you, there are sometimes when I don't have that 17k as a whole in my bank account, and then 17k, I'm wondering, but when did you buy data this much? Guys, you can't blame it on anyone basically, or really, because then we tend to use data for a lot of things. I mean, if you don't have data, you tend to feel that something is missing, like you're being pushed out or you're excluded from something that is happening in the world. So having data is very key. I mean, it just makes sense. No matter how little, you always want to have data. And me, like this, I like doing research a lot, research on things, because I like to be informed about things. Also, it helps me to be able to contribute when I'm in like the gathering of people that I probably shouldn't even know things about what they are saying. I tend to be able to contribute because I read a lot about things. And then I'm a YouTuber, I have to do research all the time. I have to make sure that I'm watching fellow YouTubers so that I don't get like a creative block. See, I keep saying this thing, I don't know if anybody also has said it before, or they've heard people around them say it, that if not for data usage, if not for the fact that I'm always buying data, I'm supposed to have bought a car. I mean, what am I doing with myself? I was about to say what am I doing in my life, but I don't know if that's too harsh. Data usage is, see, what I just need is, I need a sponsor. So if you're out there and you're a subscriber to this channel, or you're not a subscriber, maybe this is your first time here watching me, or okay, maybe this is not your first time, yeah, that brings me to another point, guys. A lot of people are watching my videos without subscribing. Analytics shows me every single week when I check. If you're new to my channel or you're watching me right now and you're not new to my channel, like I said, subscribe, okay? Please, if the Lord is laying it on your heart, in fact, He must lay it on your hearts. I need data sponsors. I don't even need too much right now. I just need somebody that will be sponsoring my data every month. And say, Daraa, it's time for data, B. Oh yeah, data for the month. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the fact that a lot of us like want to move to places of our own. See, bro, sis, anyone that is basically within my age category, like if you're like, okay, let's still leave 18 because this is Nigeria. Let's not use a broad standard to be measuring things here, okay? Okay, so let's say if you're like done with uni, because if you're not done with uni actually and you're not schooling in the same state as your parents, you most likely have accommodation in the state where you're schooling. So let's talk about you being done with uni and maybe starting NYSC, or you finished NYSC. So the phase before NYSC and after, up until like when you're looking for a job or you have a job or something. Guys, a lot of us want to move out. I'm a YouTuber. I think every day of how I'm always on Pinterest. So every time I'm on Pinterest, I'm looking at how one person just did like a DIY room makeover, and in my mind I'm thinking, could it be bad though? It's not bad. And I'm already using my eyes to look at, okay, me too, I can do this DIY. But then I pause and I'm like, if I'm going to rent an apartment in Lagos, a nice apartment, nothing even too fancy, something that's just average for my kind of person or for my kind of status. There's this thing where you have to like pay and have there's total package, meaning you pay and then there's agency, legal. Those are the things that total, and some total even exclude maintenance. That's every month, like service charge. Guys, let's just be talking about 600-700k for a 1-bedroom flat or a 1-bedroom apartment, like a self-con. That is basically at least enough. It's not the one that you have to be squeezing yourself. And if you even now want to manage 500k, but guys, please, 500k is a lot of money, especially when things are not exactly working yet as you want them to, which is why I get a job. Please, should I kneel down, guys? Please subscribe to my channel, please, I'm begging you with all that I have. Please subscribe to my channel. At least let us reach 1,000, because every single person that subscribes to my channel makes me happy. So we've talked about apartments, or there's a whole lot to talk about that. My friends that are in this circle, I'm obviously not going to mention their name, we all know ourselves. Please gather under my comment section, let us discuss. And if you're also a subscriber and you can relate to this, you really want to move out on your own, like you want to be on your own. But when you think about the cost of living in Lagos, and cost of living, you can even manage with food, but let's be honest, when you're being fed, and I'm like, okay, let me not be so angry. I think things are actually, they are good for now. But then honestly, as a creative, or being a creative in Nigeria, sometimes being on your own or being in your own space can actually, you know, bring more flow of juice. Like that creative juice is flowing as it should, you know. You have the time for yourself, you have the space for yourself to do the things that you want to do at the time that you want to do it. But if you're like staying with a lot of people, whether it is older people or friends or something, you tend to always have to like split your time between yourself and them. So yeah, if you relate with moving out in this Nigeria, but you cannot yet move out, please let me know. Things will get better by God's grace. Things are going to get better very soon, by the end of this year. Do you even know, even without Corona, me and my friends are saying, by end of this year, let's just find a way and travel to Dubai. Dubai, we're laughing at ourselves right now, because let's be honest, even without Corona, I don't think we might have been able to. We can't say. But let's not use the fact that Corona has been blocking things. It's like, even without Corona, I don't think we would have been okay. We might have been able to. So another thing about living in Lagos that if you can relate to again, please let me know in the comment section, is dating life. Guys, at our age and status, I mean, we should be bubbling in some fanciful relationships, but the single men are either not single, I don't know what that means, but you understand, and the married men are very much married but acting like the single ones. Dating life is just basically mostly trash in Lagos. When you're in Lagos and you are not in a relationship and you're looking for a relationship, trust me, it's it's a tough dating life in Lagos. That's basically what I can say. From meeting people that absolutely do not have sense to meeting people that have sense but are not available emotionally or financially, because there's something such as not being available financially. If we're dating right now, this is not a gold digger avenue or anything, but you know, it's good for you to have some of this. But look at when you're dating someone and the person actually, even they themselves will not even want to be. That's the thing now. I've noticed that we in our generation, we have respect for ourselves. We know what we are doing. We have sense. That is, as a young girl or young guy, when you don't have money, that's actually a lot of reason why a lot of my friends are not in relationships, because they are trying to be stable, not excessively rich, but we're trying to be stable so that we can be relevant to each other. So as a girl, I want to be relevant to you in our relationship. As a guy, I want you to be relevant to me in our relationship. So, you know, basically getting this financial stability is not easy. Nigeria is definitely not making things easy. I can't count the number of times when I sleep to bed thinking, God, please let me just wake up and, you know, wake up in another country, and not just any other country, a country that is doing well economically. Things are definitely not rosy everywhere. Everywhere has their own problems, but not like this our own problem. I need somewhere else that can, you know, catapult me to the stage that I'm supposed to be. I mean, we read book, we're even reading more book, and yet here we are doing what exactly? Another thing again in this Lagos of ours, Nigeria, but Lagos especially, let's be honest, the places that actually count as Nigeria, when you hear Nigeria most times in other countries, they will first of all think of Lagos state before they think of any other state. It is now from Lagos that other states are now picking and growing and learning, and Lagos is distributing to them. Now let's talk about traffic. Don't mistakenly go and enter some traffic in this Lagos. You can die there. Yes. If you are relating with every single thing, please let me know. I'm going to end this video very soon. There are some things that I might not be able to mention, but I'm going to try to mention a few other, you know, couple of things. Okay. Another thing that is happening in this Lagos. I don't even know how I'm going to say this one. All those big boys are actually not big boys. Now I'm not talking about just ordinary people, I'm talking from ordinary people to our celebrities. See, people that are still in university, I see young people that are still in university, like between the age of 16 to like 18, 19, 20 even, that think some of these their icons that they are looking up to is hard work that is giving them the money that they have. My dear young brother and sister, do not be deceived. See, we as we are like this, we already know the truth. We know what is happening, we know what is going on. But if you're still in that shoe thinking that a lot of these people actually, I'm sorry, there are people that are obviously doing it, but it is not that easy. We know it's the same industry we have been trying to push for at least some years to now. So we know. Just calm yourself, okay? Don't be thinking, it is hard work that's giving them all this money they have for. Because if you think that too much, you can go and think yourself to death. Because you'll be comparing and be thinking, but this person at age 22, they were already driving Oma Jeep or what's the name of the Rolls Royce. Please don't go use your Ronu. That's thinking to kill yourself. Just be calming down. And this applies to anybody in any part of the world or country. See, there are a lot of people on this YouTube that if you're not careful, even as a YouTuber, people are saying that YouTube most times is how do I explain it, more real, so to say, which actually it is more real than like Instagram, Facebook and the rest, because people are beginning to actually draw closer to people who have like realness to their personality on YouTube. But still, there are people that maybe they are real in the way they act on camera, but some of these things that they have 10 cameras. They have, see, I'm not trying to shade anybody or anything, but I've seen young people that be Auntie Daraa, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I need the camera, I can't start with that. My dear, start. Auntie Daraa that you're looking at is still using her phone, okay? We're going to upgrade soon though, you know, but still a lot of these things can just depress you. Let's not even go to Instagram. I'm not even going to mention Instagram today, or should I? I don't think so. Instagram on its own is another life. See, anyway guys, there are lots of things that I wanted to rant about today. Please, I think I'm going to have to end this video here, or should I add one more? I'm going to add one more. So in this Lagos too now, what I've been noticing again is every time you open your Instagram, maybe before we're even like those of us that have self-control, we're always like seeing things online, beautiful stuff here and there, stores linked to Instagram accounts here and there that are selling really nice things. And you know, as a baby girl in this Lagos, you have to look peng, either for yourself or whoever it is that you want to look peng for. But I am a strong advocate in not crossing your boundary. If you have something that you really want to spend your money, spend it. Forget about those that say invest. If it's your money and you want to spend, of course it's your money, go ahead. But I don't believe in borrowing to be living above your means, borrowing to be buying wigs or to be buying designer bags and shoes and stuff. That time will come. Fine, it sounds like sometimes I don't even believe it when I tell myself that time come. I'll do like that. When is the time? I didn't know which to come, but it's going to definitely come. So moving forward, you know, before when we used to see all these expensive stores, for those of us that have self-control and discipline, we're usually like, we just write it off most times and be like, or the worst case scenario, we save those things to our Instagram saved catalog, and we are like, you know what, very soon I'll be able to afford at least one or two of those things, and when money show I will buy it. But you now see what is happening right now everywhere now, thrift. So thrift for designer stores, they are now plenty. Chips that maybe bag of 35k, you can actually find it for 5,000 naira or a little more. Thrift clothes, the only thrift I've not seen so far is thrift wig. There's nothing I've not seen. Thrift clothes, thrift shoe, thrift bag, thrift, maybe even thrift undies. It's not me that said that one though, but guys, there's not thrift everywhere. So if you are not even careful, your money can even finish on that thrift. Maybe the thrift is even cheaper, your money can finish there. In all, please, contentment is great gain, if that is even it. Anyway guys, with that we've come to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this rant. I basically just wanted to talk about how living in Nigeria is, because these are the things that youths and even grown-ups alike talk about almost every time. We always find ourselves sitting at some point to talk about, you know, upgrading of life and everything. It's something that bothers a lot of youths that are ambitious, which I feel a lot of youth in Nigeria are. Well, I'm just going to leave you with a quick advice that if you're yet to be where you want to be, please just calm down, okay? Relax and take a chill pill. Very soon that time will come when that relax would be accompanied with you being taken care of. Okay, just relax, the time is coming. And anytime you feel down, think about me, come to my channel, come and watch my videos. That's actually what I do these days. I've been going back to my old videos and be watching myself. That's why you know good content. Me myself that own the videos, I watch myself with my data on YouTube. I mean, I have the videos on my laptop, on my phone. I can watch it without data, but I prefer to come watch it as though I'm also watching a fellow YouTuber. So please watch VJ Daraa everywhere on YouTube, okay? And I think I already introduced myself, but if this is your first time here, my name is Daraa. Welcome to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. You know, join the family. Let the family grow. Because this girl you're looking at, I am a born star. That's just it, period. Just it, period. So if there are any other things you like to add, of which I know there should be many, please list them for me. And shout out to a lot of my consistent subscribers these days. I've been seeing that immediately I post, there are just some certain people that comment. I really love you guys. I don't want to mention names yet, but very soon I'm going to, because I know you guys and God knows you too. I really appreciate every single one of you. I love you so much. Please keep supporting me, keep watching me. And yeah, this girl shall stop talking now and I shall go, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, I don't know why I just did that, but I saw it somewhere and I really liked it, so I wanted to also sing and dance. Please leave me a comment. I need to read comments from you and like this video. Very, very important. I'll see you in my next video by the special grace of the Almighty God. Stay safe, guys. Remain blessed, remain content, work harder, pray to God, and things are going to fall in place, definitely. Bye.